Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Ivan Penaluna.
I'm Byron Bertram.
And on tonight's episode,
Brex-Pitt.
Oh, you guys like to tell jokes and giggle and kid around, huh? Giggling like a bunch of young broads in a schoolyard. Well, let me tell a joke.
I wanted this to be professional.
I don't gotta listen to this shit.
You certainly don't, pal. Because the good news is... Awesome!
With Byron Bertram and Ivan Penaluna.
ooh, Brex-Pitt. You're a clever little monkey, aren't you?
Yeah.
You come up with that?
No.
Okay.
Tell a friend that just...
What, you didn't come up with that?
No, I saw that just somewhere on Facebook.
Oh, fuck you. I gave you all that fucking credit for it.
I kind of
I
wanted
was
it.
like going, that is brilliant. Byron, you're fucking great.
Yeah, I know. I'm not that great.
No? Not that great
Well,
after all.
sometimes I come up with great shit.
Yeah, but not that often. And now you've just ruined the one thing that I thought you'd come up with.
Yeah.
So, Brex-Pitt, what a great play on words, eh?
Yeah. So I don't know. So Angelina and Brad broke up, and oh my God, TMZ must be all over this story.
TMZ just dropped their baby.
Oh my God, can you believe it? The couple of couples broke up. Gossip. My
Can't
pussy.
believe it. My fucking pussy is going mental.
Yeah.
My fucking the antenna on my pussy's going fucking crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, this is just gonna
TMZ
go
Entertainment
viral
Tonight.
on Twitter, on Facebook. Oh my God, YouTube.
America's Next
everything.
Top Model's been cancelled.
Ugh. The world is. I mean,
It's gone mental.
the Hollywood flag is at half mast right now.
The Hollywood flag, is at half mast, and they've forgotten who Donald Trump is for all of 13 seconds.
Well, it was front page on CNN. Like, they even
Front
forgot.
page on CNN. There's not enough problems.
No.
Here's a bit of distraction.
No, it was just like death, jihad, murder, destruction, and even we hate Trump. We hate Trump. But like, and even that's got to be a little bottom.
Yeah. And what they were doing was give the "We Hate Trump" muscle a break. Needs to go and get a cup of coffee, have a glass of water, and sit down for a bit.
Take a shit, have a fucking breather.
Yeah, put Angelina and Brad on, and then get "We Hate Trump" back on.
Yeah, because then people's attention span would be like, oh, Angelina. There's like, remember we hated Trump? It's like, oh yeah. Right? So they broke up.
So they broke up. Rumor has it, right, that they broke up. She left him so that she could concentrate to give her full attention to immigration.
Well, I was wondering, my friend Kevin Fox, I'll give him credit for this. He's just like, you know what? Now they broke up. I hope they kept the receipts for those kids.
So she said it was a difficult decision after many years, blah, 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 and because supposedly it all came about because Brad said to her, Angie, you've brought in more refugees into this house than Angela Merkel brought into Germany. Because that's how he talks when he's at home, right? He's like, baby, can you stop bringing kids in this house from other parts of the world? Right? And she's like,
well, that's him on Snatch, right?
Yeah. She's like, get the fuck out of here. And he's like, I'm fucking gone, right? I think the final straw for him was when she told him that she was going to open an office for the Bangladeshi embassy in their reception room. And he's like, I'm not fucking dealing with this anymore, Ange. Right? And she's going, get the fuck out of here. He's going, I'm fucking gone. Right? And she says, good. She says, and then the last thing she says is, George Soros knows how to treat a lady. Because the rumor is, right, that as soon as the ink's dry on the divorce, she's going to marry old Emperor Palpatine.
Really?
Yeah, and he's going to make her head of the UN's. He's going to make like the godmother of the UN's immigration policy for the whole world. She's going to become a globalist.
It makes sense though because George Soros kind of looks like John Voight, which is her father.
Yeah, so she got a bit of a daddy issue. Just throw the cloak over him, Emperor Palpatine, and she's all good to go. Hey?
Absolutely.
Come and sit on Emperor Palpatine's knee.
But I mean, you got to feel bad for the single parents, and it's hard being a single parent with only 4 nannies each.
Yeah. Here's another thing in the news this week. I don't know if you're not talking about single parents. There's the British Labour Party is run by Jeremy Corbyn now, and
he's like sitting on the floor on trains.
He likes sitting on the floor on trains, even though there's seats for him. He basically, manipulates.
Maybe he's like he's like Harry Krishna or something.
Yeah, he had a seat, and they caught him doing this. We talked about this, I think.
Yeah.
He fabricated this photo op where he was having to sit on the floor because he was one of the people, and because obviously he was poo-pooing Richard Branson's rail network at the time. They released the footage going, no, that's bollocks. He had a seat. He decided to go and sit on the floor for this photo op and then went back to his seat. Fuck him. Anyway, so he's the hard lefty who's in charge of the Labour Party now. There's about a big war in heaven going on in the Labour Party between what they call the Blairites and the hard left. And Jeremy Corbyn, his supporters are absolute fucking vile scum. They're the sort of people who will put bricks through windows, ring people up who challenge his leadership and say, you know, we're gonna send around some refugees to rape you, we're gonna kill your kids, all this sort of stuff. This is how they operate. So anyway, they've got the people who do this sort of thing. They've got this.
So the nice people.
They're nice people, right? Nice socialists. They've got this thing called Momentum, which is it's like a progressive working group to get the message out, the Corbynite message out within the Labour Party. So it's an active group within the Labour Party that's hard left, and they've opened up this new branch at the moment. It's called Momentum Kids, and it's basically somewhere where if you're a single parent, and it took me a while to get to my point, but if you were a single parent, you can go there and you can drop your kids off while you are engaged in momentum activism work, and your kids can be indoctrinated in leftist politics whilst you're busy.
Yeah.
And it's called, they're calling it Tiny Trots. It's a Tiny Trotskis. It was a long time for that joke, I know, but anyway, it's
Tiny Trots.
It gives you a good indication as how fucked and mentally that the Labour Party is in Britain. This is how they're operating now. Everybody's queuing up to take the piss out of it. So don't feel too bad for single parents, because at least in Britain they're well catered for by the hard left.
Nice.
Anyway, back to fucking Angelina. What else?
So they're breaking up, and it's really sad. You know, I don't understand. Why does everybody want to adopt a foreign baby? It's just so trendy, right?
It's cool.
So Madonna does cool.
Yeah.
Nobody wants a domestic baby.
Yeah, it's racist.
It's got to be foreign.
It's absolutely racist.
It is racist.
It's
reverse
racist.
racism, which is still racism.
It is. No, because it's like going, oh, they're cute. Look at that little black one. I think I might get a little black one. Yeah, that's nice. Have you tried the blue one? No, I'm not too keen on the blue one. The yellow one's nice.
A yellow one,
I'm going to get a yellow one and a
black
black one and a blue one. Yeah. Yeah, because then I've got like a full set and it'll be like awesome to look at. You know, it reminds me of that bit in Ab Fab where she has their daughter's half black baby and she's like walking around going, look, aren't I cool? Aren't I cool? Look, little black baby. Ooh, ooh. And it is absolutely horrendously racist.
It's
it
like
really
Bruno
is.
with his fucking gaby or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. It's horrendously racist, but you point this out to these people and they just look at you, you know.
Ugh. I need a little brown baby. I need a little Indonesian gay baby. You know, my baby's a lesbian. How do you know that? I don't know. The way it went. What it was trying to say is that, you know, just
do you have to
identify myself as a tub of yogurt.
You don't have to worry because
you better respect my rights.
Under Justin Trudeau's government, with the progressive school system, they will get a questionnaire in grade 5 asking them if they want to have a sex change.
Right.
Or they'll just you get a piece of paper coming on from school saying your son/daughter has expressed an interest in having a sex change.
Oh.
Really? Because they've never talked to us about it. Well, we asked them questions for about an hour, and we got the distinct impression that they're probably in the wrong body.
Right. They also said they want to be Ninja and Superman, so we're going to work on that as well.
No, we're not. We're just going to work on the sex change.
No.
That's
we're just going to work
mandate.
on just like changing their genitals.
Yeah,
right. Thanks for playing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they'll get a burqa at the end when the 6th. Zeke Heil.
Nice. Yeah.
So we'll have to take the momentum bit out, actually, I think, because it just ruined the flow, didn't it? Fuck that. Do you want to start again? Nah,
not really.
Okay.
We can just cut and paste, chop it up.
So,
chop it up like a fucking penis on a fucking confused 12-year-old.
So you know who, I tell you who I want to talk about, who shares similar ideological outlook as Angelina Jolie, Angela Merkel.
Oh, yeah?
Angela Merkel's in the news this week. Guess why?
Oh, what did you? I never seen her smile.
She's got nothing to smile about nowadays. She basically, there were these local Berlin elections, and she basically, her Christian Democratic Union Party got their arse handed to them by the Alternative for Deutschland, which is the right-wing party. And it was all down to the handling of the migrant crisis last year. So basically, this week, she's come out and she's made a statement, said, I'm sorry, I admit I was wrong on the migrant policy. If I could turn back time, I would do, right? And
Right.
and everybody's looking as if say, "Are you for fucking real?" If you were doing it for ideologically sort of like fascist reasons, at least we'd understand. But for you to turn around to us and say, you got this fucking wrong. I've got an 8-year-old at home who could have told you that this was going to go tits up.
It was like she made a bad trade or something.
No. She's not playing Pokemon.
No?
No, she doesn't swap fucking, Pikachu EX
Right.
for like some shitty little Pokemon. No, she knew what she was doing.
Ah, fuck. Surely she had like advisors.
If you're in charge of a country, how can you make a mistake this big? A genuine mistake can go shit. But in all fairness, and not to her, she's only sorry because she realizes that she's fucked. That no one's going to vote for her anymore. The only reason why she's sorry is because they're not going to vote for her and they're punishing her in the polls.
Right.
So it's really, it's like saying sorry to somebody only because you've got a vested interest.
She actually wrote the lyrics for Justin Bieber's big hit.
Did she?
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm sorry. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
But sorry isn't sorry if there's mitigations.
Right.
I'm really sorry about what I did because it's really, really
Stop holding
affected
a
me
grudge,
badly.
Ivan. She said she's sorry.
Yeah, only yesterday.
How come Germans, they always apologize for shit? They just keep fucking it up.
Yeah, they should take a leaf out of the Japanese book, shouldn't they?
Oh, the
Don't
Japanese
apologize
they don't
for anything.
apologize for shit.
No, fuck that.
I've been dating a Japanese girl for a year. I don't think she's ever apologized.
Yeah,
for
did she
anything.
ever apologize to you for the rape of Nanking?
No.
Well, fuck her.
In fact, I try to bring it up and she just like
You should,
changes the subject.
you know what you should do, right? Next time you're having sex, right? And she's enjoying it. I know it's a rarity. But anyway.
How do you know you're not there?
Right? when she's going, oh, Byron, this is great, right? When she's doing that, when she's lying to you.
That's racist.
Right? You're getting upset now. You're getting
Well, I'm
upset.
worried she might listen to this one.
Okay, fair
I don't
enough.
even know if she
When you're
listens to
doing
any
that,
of it.
right, what you need to do is say, listen, I've been thinking recently, do you want to make a public apology about the rape of Nanking?
Just on Facebook.
On Facebook. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get my laptop out whilst we're having sex and you can just type it in.
Actually, do you know what she did on the Facebook yesterday? She took a picture. She showed a picture of her with George Clooney. She served George Clooney at a restaurant.
Oh, I thought that was a cardboard cutout.
No,
Oh, she had a chance to stab him in the fucking eye with a fork.
no. She served him at a Japanese restaurant when he was filming Tomorrowland, which bombed terribly, by the way.
Oh, God. Well,
Yeah. But I just told her she should lie to everybody and just be like, yeah, no, she's friends. You have mutual friends in the film industry in Japan, and just fucking watch all your actor friends just jizz their pants, be like, oh my God,
It's just
could
a
you do something for
person.
me?
It's just a person who makes poor comments and decisions
Yeah.
and mediocre films.
Oh, but he's so dreamy.
Yeah, he
Or
looks
was.
okay. Yeah, he looks okay. But
That's all
it's,
that matters.
It's just a
Surface,
person.
baby. It's a
Okay,
surface.
fair enough. Anyway, so if I can leave you to work on her apologizing for the rape of Nanking, I think we're good. If I can get you to do that,
All right.
and then Angela Merkel will feel better because at least Yumi's then apologize for that.
Right, on behalf of Japan.
Yeah, on behalf of Japan, and maybe she can send something to the Japanese embassy in Canada just to let them know what she's done.
Right. Japan's a bit too busy to apologize. They were,
They're busy.
Yeah,
what have they been doing?
Oh, the prime minister, he was busy like dressing up.
What,
as
looking the other way?
No, he's busy dressing up as Super Mario, promoting the next Olympics.
Yeah, he's a knobhead, isn't he? There is actually an economic term that they've coined. Is AB, right?
Yeah.
AB. They call it Abenomics,
Right.
and he's the king of stagflation. And,
Oh, really?
yeah, and money printing. He's like he can't get himself out of this hole.
Japan's in debt.
Japan's in a terrible way. Yeah.
Who do they owe money to?
They've just had stagflation for basically about 10 years.
What
They
is
just can't
stagflation
get
again?
out of this funk.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like stagnant. You basically, your economy stagnates.
yeah.
That's why it's called stagflation.
well, they seem
No
like
matter
that.
what you do, you can't bring yourself out of the funk.
Yeah. Just like a
The
bad
funk
relationship.
ain't a good thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Ask her about that at the same time.
Okay.
All right. Speaking of Angelina Jolie's new boyfriend, George Soros, he's in the news this week, as was Canada. So this will always interest people from Canada who like things about Canada.
Yeah, Canadians. Well, usually Canadians don't give a shit about Canada.
Oh, this time they should be very interested. CBC News has this story. Canada to join with UN, George Soros to export private refugee sponsorship. So basically what that means, that gives you some indication as to how
He's
progressive...
just a really nice guy.
Yeah, it gives you some indications to how progressive your country is when George Soros and the UN are going to use your template for refugee sponsorship and then use it to destroy other countries.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so Canada's so progressive. It's come up with this idea. Emperor Palpatine's looked at this and said, "That's a brilliant idea. I can destroy many countries with that." It's probably Hungary being top of his list, and then Poland and various other places where they're not on board with his with his plans, his globalist plans. So he's going to take Canada's idea and he's going to export it.
That's great. Well, are we going to sue him for copyright infringement?
I think that's a really good point. I think what we should do is we should probably charge him like a flat fee or a percentage of each transaction that goes through.
Oh, really? We should get residuals, right?
Yeah, and then what we should do is we should give all that money to Quebec. Because it seems only fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's where most of the money goes.
So for each jihadi attack in a different country, we get like 5 cents on the dollar?
Yeah, we get 5, and then we give it all to Quebec, and they use it to teach people how to whine better.
Well, look, in this whole thing about sponsorship, has it been a total disaster yet? We don't know the ramifications exactly quite yet.
No, no, exactly. No, but I mean, what you are seeing now.
So I'm not going to get on board like, don't let in all these refugees because a lot of them are legitimate. I mean, I know George Bush Jr. talked about Skittles and that. You don't want those bad Skittles.
Yeah, you don't want the bad Skittles.
No.
The 3 that'll kill you.
The 3 that'll kill you. You don't want those ones. So
yeah, exactly.
So if you could try to find a way to get those 3 out.
Yeah,
Skittles are nice.
Do your due diligence. Do your background checks and all that sort of stuff. And then basically, why don't you just letting people who really, really need the refuge, like, I don't know, like Christians or Yazidis, people who are actually facing genocide, rather than, I mean, there's a figures out last week basically saying that in America, it's 0.2% of Christians who are coming into the country. Everybody else is Muslim. And they're saying, well, why is this? Because the Muslims don't need, they're the ones who are killing the Christians in the Middle East. Why do they need the refuge? So they can come here and blow up more Christians.
Well, they're running out back home.
They're running out of Christians to kill. So they've got to come here and kill some here. So that's the cynical way of looking at it. Get a fucking laugh out of that. Monkey boy.
You always fucking do this.
Yeah, I do.
You get real fucking heavy and I just be like, dig it out of the fucking grave.
Yeah, and then I realize I've gone too far myself. And then I go, fuck, I'm not going to dig this out. That's Byron's job.
I know. And that is just like, shit. Should we do that again? Once again, fucking heavy, fucking Byron.
Boom.
Bring in the laughs.
Yeah, exactly. Pyro made me do that. Pyro fucking wound me up.
Yeah, it's easy to wind you up, though.
Yeah,
because you can. I like the segue. It doesn't matter. It's I got a Slurpee today. Oh yeah, that's funny. Because when you're drinking that Slurpee, it gives you a headache. If you drink it too fast, it gives me a headache. Mass migraine and immigration. You know what? This fucking policy. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how did you segue it?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go to the fucking news.
This is the fucking news.
All right, go. In 5, 4. I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. No, we'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
This is the fucking news.
Fucking thing sucks.
Speaking of Hollywood bimbos and that sort of thing, some Hollywood bimbo named Shailene Woodley, I think she's in the Snowden movie. Anyway, she's apparently an actress and a political activist. How she fits both of those in with her busy Starbucks schedule, I'll never know.
Everybody's doing it nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, she feels that schools should spend time and precious resources teaching girls the really important things. Schools need to teach girls how to masturbate.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what they need to. And they need to make a film of it.
Well, exactly. And call it pornography.
Yeah, how old are these girls? Let's not get too excited.
I know she didn't say.
You're teaching.
She's talking about like preventing teenage pregnancy and STDs. So like prior to 14.
So okay. So you're in a room, right, with pre-14-year-old girls, and you're teaching them how to masturbate. Yeah. How is that not sexual abuse?
I know. Well, she didn't say whether it was going to be a hands-on demonstration or not, but even so.
What about if you're the parent of a 14-year-old girl and you go, you know what? I just don't see how teaching her how to masturbate is going to stop her getting pregnant. I don't see the correlation here.
I mean, I didn't even start jerking off till I was 15, but actually I didn't even know really how to. I was just kind of like, I just did it a little bit and I was like, nah, I didn't know that you just had to like, stick with it for a while.
Well,
yeah,
the point is, though,
But
I
nobody
don't think
taught
any
me.
of us
Nobody
were
taught me.
in school, but we all kind of trial and error figured out what worked.
Yeah, that's true. But part of me wishes that somebody just said, you know what, that would have been, you know,
What,
just,
at school in front of all your classmates.
yeah, no, they just
So
be
you got-
like,
so
by
you
the
got-
way, if you're really frustrated, just this is what you do anyway. Okay, next.
So you got someone comes in, a guest speaker, and they
Yeah.
go, "Hi, my name's Doug Jones, and you can call me Doug, and I'm going to teach you how to masturbate today."
Yeah,
Does
no,
anybody
he's
have-
not going to like
Hang on,
show
hang on,
us
let me
hands
finish.
on.
So, like, anybody having problems with masturbating, and you're like, "Oh yeah, Mr. Doug, I'm sorry,
Mr. Doug.
I sometimes I give it a little go, but then I get bored because I'm weird, and not like anybody else, right? And then I just, and I just like forget about it, and I've never really started to masturbate. Can you show me how it's done? It's going. I'm really glad that you've shared this with us. What's your name, Byron? Yeah, how old are you? I'm 7. Okay, excellent. So what I'm going to do, Byron, in front of the whole class, I'm just going to get your penis out, and I'm going to start to move it backwards and forwards. You see how that's working? Yeah. Okay. Now, at no point, this is a progressive program for modern schools, state schools. So this is not sexual abuse. This is just education. You understand that? Yeah. You got your parents to sign the letter saying that this was going to happen. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Right. So anyway, where were we, Byron? So yeah, I'm just going to move this forward, backwards and forwards. It's getting harder now, is it? Right. Now, I don't want you to think about a man or a woman. I want you to think about something in between a man and a woman.
Somebody that could use both washrooms.
Yeah, you see it like, maybe has a cock and some tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe Brazilian. You see where I'm going with this?
Farm animal. We
Right.
can't discriminate based on
Well,
species.
no. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking, be like, hey
Do you like
guys,
goats?
do you ever get really horny and stuff? You can do this. Like, yeah, I don't know. At a certain age, like I don't know what to do. All I know is like I feel bad that I missed 2 or 3, 4 years of just prime masturbation.
2,
years.
3, 4. Try fucking 10.
Yeah, no, but just years of prime masturbation, adolescence.
You missed out, mate.
Well, I did, but somebody just said like, "Hey, by the way, just do it like that," and just be like, "Oh, okay, great." Then I wouldn't be climbing poles and weird shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I'm not saying just get some weirdo with a mustache
Is
and a
that
white
what's
van
wrong
and
with the
stop over
people
and
at the
diddle
mountain
my
equipment
fucking
co-op
knob.
in the climbing wall?
That's exactly what's wrong with them.
Yeah,
I remember the first time I had that sort of experience, and it was when I was at school. I was about 6.
yeah.
And I was reading this comic, and it had Wonder Woman in it, and she disappeared. But her clothes were left on the ground, and I found that completely erotic. So I started rubbing myself against the table, and the teacher went, "Can you stop doing that, please?"
Oh, that's
That was
awesome.
it. That was my first sexual experience.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
just me and Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, you
Yep.
slag.
Exactly. Well, I didn't say that.
No.
Nor did I think that.
I
I think, ooh, that's alluring.
remember thinking of something like, "Oh my god, I'm not going to do my homework," or something like non-sexual that kind of like turned me on.
Oh, you said, ooh, defiance,
Yeah,
rebellion. I'm not
something
going to do
like
my
that.
homework tonight. And your mom's like going, Byron, have you done your homework?
Yeah, or just like I'm going to cross the street unaccompanied or some shit like
Ooh,
that.
I'm not going to look left.
Yeah.
I'm going to cross the street and not look left.
But it wasn't like anything sexual. It was just like
he's a total hipster. He's doing it before the current
it was
millennials.
just naughtiness. Like it was just like ooh, Yeah,
You just get sexually aroused by that.
yeah, something like that.
I used to find quite sort of like arousing in a kind of in an anxious sort of way is if I got sent to the shop and I had to and it was closing and I was still trying to do the shopping and it was closing. That would get me feeling weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a bit excited. Yeah.
A bit excited in a non-specific sort of way, which could have been sexual. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a weird thing. Anyway, don't have anything to do sexually with children. That's my message from this, and that goes to educators, sexual educators as well.
Well, you should have
just leave the
sex.
kids alone.
You should have sex ed.
Well,
You're
you
such
know
a
what? You
spoil
can tell them
sport,
how it
according to the
works. You
leftists.
don't have to fucking, you don't want some woman coming in there with a fucking 2-foot fucking black dildo going, "This is how you fuck yourself with a big dildo."
Well, I mean, come on. Like,
Well,
there's got to be
no.
a middle ground. You can't
No,
just
no,
have
no.
some like, hey, you're
You-
7-year-olds.
1
Here's a
foot
double.
fine, 2 foot too
You-
far.
Here's a
know-
double-headed fucking.
You know, progressive lefties don't do middle ground.
I don't know,
They
man.
don't.
I
Once
was-
they go, right, I'm just going to, no, we'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just stick the beginning of the dildo in, and that'll give them a good example. Before you know it, 2 weeks
No,
later,
here's
they
a
go,
big-
here's
yeah.
a mandate to put the whole fucking thing in and shove it around.
Here's a big horseshoe fucking dildo
Exactly.
to go in both holes. You
Exactly.
know, in your fucking
That's what they're doing.
6. So
You know,
come on
we've just
now.
cloned a sheep. We'll never do it with a human. Yes, we fucking done it with a human. And we did it with Hitler, but we put progressive genes in
All
him.
this talk makes me want to masturbate.
Anyway, this is fucking good. I like this subject, you see?
Yeah.
No jihadis in sight.
No.
Just a few liberals
Yeah.
and their dildos.
Yeah.
And their, abusive children.
Well, we should. I mean, the thing is like you and the Muslims could get on board here, which is just lack of sex education. I think.
Yeah, I'm not for
the Muslims would
this.
say, don't teach it in school. Her husband will teach her when she turns 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
What you think that's? You think that's a cruel joke?
What's
That's
that?
just we're just reflecting reality.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, I don't say no sex education. I'm just saying, yeah, you can tell them about it. They already know about it by then. They hear about it in school, and my eldest got the education when he was about 7 or 8. 8, I think. He had the talk, and we kind of broke it to him because we didn't want it to go to his head. And start sticking it in everything.
Yeah.
which was a danger.
Yeah.
So we had to break it to him gently and hope that he didn't run out and use it straight away.
Right. Yeah.
What's wrong with everybody working it out for themselves in their own way? Oh, you know what? No, this is all about interference. This is all about the state being in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Even from an early age. So you got schools who say, listen, we've got this program and we're going to sexually educate people. That's what they do. They bring them around, and it's the state in the bedroom, even from an early age.
Yeah.
So you can't even be a young woman or a young man.
Probably want to get in there and start telling the girls what to be thinking
Exactly.
about.
Yeah. Or feeling, and there's no place for it. Why the fuck do the state want to get in the bedroom that early?
Control.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like the flip side of, in 1984 where they have the Junior Anti-Sex League. Only now it's the Junior Have Lots of Sex League. And all
Yes,
sorts of
because
weird
sex is liberating.
Yeah.
So the more you can sell the liberation of sex, the more you can use it to undermine everything else.
It's
Cultural Marxism 101.
Cultural Marxism.
Anyway, just jerk off.
And with that,
flip the bean.
In hindsight, I'm just upset that I missed 4 years of great potential of just wanking.
What, you started when you were 15?
Yeah, I could have been jerking it off when I was 11.
No, you could have been jerking it off when you were about fucking 7 or 8.
Exactly. I missed that much time.
No, you missed nearly 10 years
I know.
of jerking off. That's why you're so shit at it.
I don't know. I just got bored. I just started stroking it a few times, and then I was just I'm like, wow, this ain't really doing that much.
You get fucking bored with it.
Well, it just didn't know if it did anything. I just you just got to keep doing it. Just got to keep doing it. And then I was like, all right, I'm just going to keep doing it because I think this is what you do. And I remember I was just closing my eyes, I was thinking of the mom from Married with Children.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah, Peggy.
Yeah.
My first, and I came so much.
Yeah. I think she'd like that.
It's real back.
Yeah.
And Ella would be like, thank God I don't have to do it for her.
No, I wonder how much adolescent sperm has been produced by the thought of her.
Yeah.
Quite a lot, actually. Probably a vat.
From Katie Seagal.
Her or Kelly or both.
Yeah. Probably a vat. Anyway, what else we got?
Thanks, sir. In fairness, though, to Woodley, I can think of at least one case because she did say, preventing, say, herpes. There is at least one case where perhaps Woodley had a point. If a girl had properly learned how to flick the bean, she might have not gotten herpes. That case is self-proclaimed Twitter slut Ella Dawson, who went on Twitter earlier this year saying, shout your status, I have herpes, and she thinks young women should embrace their STDs. There shouldn't be any social stigma attached to having and spreading preventable
here's
diseases.
another bit of fucking freedom. That's all. It's like, how about not getting herpes in the first place? How about fucking some education on that?
And there's lots of sluts who manage to avoid it. So, anyways.
And didn't she get endorsed in this by a very, very VIP.
Yes, she did, I mean, a vibrator might have saved her dignity, but on the upside, if she'd learned to masturbate, she never would have gotten a thank you letter from Hillary Clinton.
Oh, isn't that great?
Hillary sent her a letter to thank her for, quote, speaking out about STD stigmas, and also for taking her courageous stand against the online trolls who called her mean names like whore and skank, even though she herself proudly calls herself a slut. Anyways, Clinton also found time in her letter to take swipes at Donald Trump and all of his horrible, deplorable, the basket of deplorable alt-right assholes.
Yeah. Proud member.
Yep. Same here.
Well, I mean, hey, if you got a rash, it's bad. I feel bad for you.
It's another example of using something which really, I mean, it's unfortunate that somebody has a disease, but by no means is it a reason to be proud and shout it on social media.
Like who goes, I have diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's sexual, it's kind of empowering somehow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you should be ashamed of it. I mean,
but it's the normalization of certain aspects of sex.
I think that's kind of a hard thing to promote, though. Hey, you could have herpes just like me,
and it'll be awesome.
No, I mean, come on, man.
But that's basically what she's saying.
Who wants that? So that's a hard thing to sell.
Well, Hillary thinks it should be sold. So,
I've got a story for you here.
Yeah.
Back to our friends, the jihadis again. But
my God.
Sorry, Byron.
Yeah,
I didn't do it. Okay.
Okay. There's a story this week in the press. Prominent psychiatrist blasts mainstream media for blaming mental illness for jihadi attacks. So basically, what this guy, who's the leader of the psychiatrists, that's a terrible way of saying it, is a Viennese mental health expert, has expressed his concerns at the speed with which the media leaps to blame high-profile attacks across Europe on mental health issues. Basically, what he's saying is, stop giving people with mental health issues a bad name by lumping them in with these fuckers.
Yeah.
So people who are jihadis are not mentally ill; they're fucking jihadis, and you're giving people with real mental health issues a really bad name by doing this. It's not helpful. So that's his.
But are jihadis not mentally ill? They're just cunts?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's right. Are you mentally ill? No, I'm just a cunt.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
It's a totally different.
It's a complete different category.
Yeah, Freud fucking nailed it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've interviewed this patient a number of times now. We've had over 45 sessions on the couch, and I feel very confident that I can describe him as a cunt. A jihadi cunt.
He keeps trying to blow up my office.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
I'm diagnosing him with cuntery.
To be fair and unfair, be like, so what do you have, Byron? Well, I got a bit of OCD, I got a bit of anxiety, I got a little bit of, I come from my mother's manic depressive, and it's like, so you're a jihadi? I'm like, no,
I'm not.
no.
I'm not a jihadi. No, because jihadis are like
they're mentally ill, so I just thought you're one of them.
You're the same, right?
Shit. Well,
no, it's a different mental illness. In fact, no, it's not a mental illness. Those guys are just cunts.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. Just call them cunts.
Yeah. Evil, not the same as crazy.
So anyway, that's that story. And have you got anything else?
I've got one more. It's a story about the Russian Arctic weather station finding themselves kind of under siege recently. 10 adult polar bears, plus a bunch of their cubs, descended on the station on Troinoy Island. Bears devoured one of the station's guard dogs and then refused to leave. Just sitting around,
just waiting for some more.
Waiting for something, four-legged or not, to come out and become lunch.
Yeah.
Researchers threw all their flares out. They wouldn't leave, nothing.
Have they not got any guns?
Apparently, it's illegal in Russia to hunt polar bears. So
no, but I mean, just for self-defense.
They wouldn't shoot the bears because apparently it would be illegal. So
I didn't write this film, did I?
No, exactly. I mean, it's like I got me a new rug.
So they're in danger, right? Because polar bears are just going to sit there until something comes out to eat, or they're going to try and break in.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, shit.
One of them was like sleeping under the window.
What do they call somebody?
Because they're in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, shit.
And then what happened is they called, I guess, the head of their chain of command saying, can you send us more flares, more little explosives, and we need a new dog too, preferably one that doesn't taste good. Anyways, the head of command said, okay, well, there's a supply ship coming in a month. We'll send you more flares and a couple more dogs. I don't worry about the polar bears. They usually leave to go hunting in November. Basically, you're on your own.
Right.
This is essentially the message. But they did get lucky. There was another Russian research ship that happened to be nearby, heard the requests on the radio. So they send over a helicopter with 3 puppies. So, bite size, I guess. That's
3 puppies.
Puppies. And a whole bunch of whack of pyrotechnics.
They're not looking at the long game, are they? No. So they're looking at the long game. They're not looking at a quick response, huh?
No, but they did go and help chase off the bears temporarily. And that's where NPR cut off the story because, they don't want us to find out how long this actually lasted.
Right.
Or whether they just came back an hour after the helicopter and they're all dead.
I should imagine that all of the polar bears got shot. But, I like I say,
That's
I
what
didn't.
I would have thought too.
Yeah, exactly.
And hey, if they've got 10 of them on the one island, probably there's
No,
not too
yeah.
much of a population concern.
No, and
Can make some
also,
nice warm jackets out of them.
also the other thing is they've probably eaten all the seals if there's 10 of them on one island.
Yeah.
They've eaten everything that they can.
They would fucking eat me alive. As I've said, I'm bear candy.
Yeah.
They like you, don't they?
Yeah, the bears
Actually,
love
went
me.
So we
somebody's
know
house.
you're not going on vacation
No.
in October.
No way, man.
I actually went to somebody's house one time and they had a polar bear skin on the wall.
Wow.
Here in Canada.
Old school, eh?
Old
That is
school,
old
from
school.
the 70s.
Yeah.
But the whole
it'd have
house
to
was
be.
like a 70s house.
Nice.
Yeah.
Before political correctness.
Yeah, polar bear
Yeah.
skin on the wall.
What a world.
Eh?
Yep.
What a world, eh?
Yeah.
You should have been in the 70s. Oh, you were.
I was, but I was just a little kid.
Yeah. That was your time, baby.
I don't know. I'm pretty good now.
Yeah. All right.
Just, Anyway, there's one more story that I would like to talk about, and that is the story. This is about the guy who was given the job of wiping Hillary Clinton's emails
Oh, yeah.
with the bleach clean or whatever it is. He basically
Bleach-Pitt.
works at bleach. What was it called?
Bleach-Pitt.
Bleach-Pitt. So basically, this guy works for a company. It's River Plate Networks, I believe. They're based in Colorado. He was given the job of wiping a MacBook clean. This guy who works for a company who does this sort of stuff forgot to do it. Somehow, this is the story that's been told in Zero Hedge. He forgot to do it. They did a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
And then after Hillary Clinton got the subpoena
Yeah.
saying, we want all those emails back and anything that you've got, there was a big panic on. They said, you got rid of all that stuff, right? And he went, no, I didn't actually. And it's like, oh, shit. And so now he's known as the oh, shit guy. Because what he did was he went on Reddit and asked people if anybody could help him. And his words were, the way he phrased it was, I've got a client, a very VIP, who would like to have their computer wiped of all of the emails. Can anybody help me? And so it wasn't even the FBI who discovered this information. Somebody discovered the information, took it to the FBI and go, this is the fucking guy. So he's the guy. He's the smoking gun. Now, what this guy's got to do is he's got to manage to stay alive until Friday when he'll be interviewed by the congressional committee investigating this. And as you well know, as we all know, when you've got this sort of information on Hillary Clinton, the chances of you staying alive for 5 days are pretty slim. I mean, it's not unusual for you to suddenly decide that you don't like life anymore
Yeah.
and that you're going to shoot yourself twice in the back of the head.
Yeah.
So
you might
we're
just be really bad at working out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or we're
exactly.
expecting him to drop a dumbbell on his throat, something like that. Something nice in 1970s. This is how Russians used to kill people in 1970s movies.
Yeah.
And Hillary Clinton's still using it as a method.
This is like some stupid movie to be like, hey, I know you're embezzling fucking millions of dollars, Mr. Mobster. I'm going to go to the police right now. Can you let me leave?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're not going anywhere. What do you mean?
I
What
need-
are you doing? Throw him
Yeah.
off the balcony. Oh my goodness. Wait till I expose you to everybody and they'll know the truth.
He was suicidal.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He obviously couldn't deal with it. So anyway, the story in Zero Hedge, the best bit of it, as is always the case with these sort of stories, are the comments underneath. The first one I came across was, will this dude live till Friday? I say 50-50. That's one. The other one is, this dude is going to take the fifth, otherwise Hillary will have him killed. And the next one is, no way, even though I've got immunity, I'm pleading the fifth. I like to be super safe.
It's only immunity from from prosecution, not from murder.
No. Another one, this makes Watergate look like spilt milk, yet silence from the media. The next one, Fry the Weasel. So anyway, the long and the short of it is that this guy's dead. Dead
Yeah,
man
he's
walking.
dead, yeah.
He's dead man walking. And his name is Paul Combetta, I believe.
Did he say where he's staying?
Combetta, yeah, Paul Combetta. He's from Colorado, I believe.
Is he staying at like a unsupervised Motel 6?
Yeah,
somewhere,
he's staying
He's
on
gonna
the
go
motel.
highway?
out hiking and suddenly become suicidal on a cliff edge.
Yeah.
It's like
Prob-
Victor Thorne.
Probably going to go hiking and decide to kill himself while he's out there.
Oh, that's nice.
That's generally what people do when they're being
When they
killed
cross
by the
Hillary.
state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double tap in the back of the head.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was feeling suicidal, shot myself in the back of the head. not entirely convincing. Going to do it again.
Well, good luck till Friday, my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know,
By the time you heard the show, he might have well been dead by now.
Well, you know, we'll do a special show all about him then, if that's the case.
exactly. The Cougars are getting very advanced. They're
Big time.
learning our weaponry.
Yeah, he's the oh shit guy. So, Byron, have you got like a This Week in History or something
I do. This week in history,
Come on,
Richard
please
Hoffman.
Please make it be good. Please make it be
Richard
good.
Hoffman, he fought in the First World War. He was arrested for the Limburg baby and killing.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So everybody who listens to this show who's like under the age of 40 will not know who that is.
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. This week in history. I mean, what do you want me to be like? Last week I bought milk.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Last week I bought almond milk. Okay, you happy now?
Right, never mind.
Right. Now you give me shit for this history is too old.
Right, so basically the story behind this is that there was a baby that was kidnapped. Did the baby get found or was it?
No, it was dead.
killed?
Yeah, I got found. It was dead.
Oh, someone had killed it.
Yeah, the Limburg baby.
Right, so
was big
and the
news.
Limburgs were famous rich people.
They were, and they were Nazi sympathizers.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody kidnapped the baby, killed it, and they got a guy for it.
But they think they framed the guy.
Yeah.
He pleaded his innocence till the death. They just he was a German. He fought in the First World War. The guy's an asshole.
So they
Let's
killed
do
him
it.
for basically racial reasons.
Yeah.
And you think, I mean, did Hillary Clinton have anything to do with this?
He did. She did. Yeah. She went back in time and blamed him.
Right, because it's easy to do, right?
Pretty much.
When you're a reptilian shapeshifter, you can go anywhere you
can time
like,
travel.
right?
You can kill people. Anyway, Richard Hoffman. I don't know. It's kind of
Richard Hoffman, what a bum deal, eh?
Yeah, we don't know if he did it or not. Apparently, there wasn't much evidence to convict him, but they said, nah, fuck it, yeah, put him in the chair. You see? Meh.
Hey, see, we're going to put this guy in the chair. See, it's a Jerry, huh?
You'd be like, did we?
It's a German from the First World War, huh? He took that baby and then he killed it. And you know what we do with baby killers in this country? We fry them in the chair, baby.
Yeah, they're just like, we didn't find any fingerprints, we didn't find any evidence, but what the hell? Yeah, you're an immigrant, you fought in the First World War, we don't like you see?
Exactly. I think
And
we've
that's
got
what
that one
happened.
nailed, haven't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, bad day for him.
Bad day for him. Bad day for
the baby.
the
The
baby.
Limburg baby.
Yeah.
How old was it?
Yeah, it was like 2, 3.
Well, that's not a baby. That's
Big
a
news.
toddler.
Al Capone put a reward up to find the killer.
Really?
Yeah.
Al Capone looked at it and went, "This is terrible. This is terrible behavior.
Yeah.
I'm not having this.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a stop to this by putting some money up to get the culprit."
Pretty much, yeah.
Because the one thing that embezzlers and gangsters and murderers don't like is baby killers.
Well, they'd like to come across like the good guys. Like, hey, I hate when something bad happens to a kid, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's what they always
I'm
do.
a nice guy.
I would never hurt a kid.
Yeah, unless it was
A witness to a crime of
witness
mine.
to a fucking crime or something. Mine.
Yeah, I wouldn't kill a kid without a good reason. Like he witnessed something like Tommy the Snake taking the fucking $20 million out of that New York bank. And then I'll pop the kid.
Yeah.
See? Huh? Because that's how I work, huh?
I like old school gangsters.
I love
I'm so
it.
bored of just Middle Eastern jihadis. I like old school gangsters. I like different gangsters.
Cagney.
Different gangsters and different terrorists of different nationalities. I'm all for multiculturalism when it comes to terrorism. And I just find it's just bullshit how it's just fucking.
Well, it's all right. You
Just
don't.
the boys from El Akbar, what happened?
You know
what
what?
happened to the Italians? Nobody cares.
No,
about
you
that
know
anymore.
what? You're going to be European white terrorism soon.
Yeah.
Soon enough.
Well, they're already talking about, Soldiers Vote and now has a chapter in Vancouver. And my God, did the news media just about shit a brick trying to
I
make them
bet
sound
they
like they
fucking-
were terrorists. Like they
Oh.
were founded in Europe and they don't like immigrants. I'm like, yeah, you're leaving out the bit about why.
Oh, I bet the fucking CBC had a fucking hernia when
We
they
don't
heard
watch
about
the
that.
CBC at my house, but my father was watching CTV, which is almost as bad. Yes.
Can you imagine CBC? Oh my God!
The Nazis are coming. The Nazis
The
are coming.
Nazis have arrived in Vancouver.
White people with a backbone.
Whack people. Who,
Is that what Nazis are called?
Oh,
Well, soldiers of Odin aren't Nazis.
right.
That's just,
they're just they're vigilantes. They're patrollers.
They started as Scandinavians who don't like foreigners coming in and raping their women. Well, they don't like anyone coming in and raping the women.
started in Finland,
but,
I believe.
you
Ah.
started in Finland.
So they're
and,
just fucking Vikings.
They're like Viking vigilantes. Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
watching out for keeping streets safe.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Oh, there you go, Byron. We can do a show about that. You look a bit uneasy.
That'd
We
be
should
cool.
do some jokes about the Soldiers of Odin being in Vancouver.
It'd be cool to get one on the show.
I reckon they're probably in Coquitlam, somewhere like that. If you're
Yeah,
listening,
yeah.
Soldiers of Odin, They probably do listen to this show.
Yeah.
Probably one of the few
it's
shows
a-
that they actually do listen
it's a
to.
pro-
Tell your
Soldiers of
friends,
Odin
spread,
show.
make sure everyone in the
Yeah.
Soldiers of Odin listens to every episode.
That's right.
Absolutely. We don't care where you come from.
No.
Just
we
listen.
just want listenership numbers.
So if you do like the show, please do like us on Facebook.
Yeah. The Dry Shave Show. Yeah. The deal.
What?
Just look it
you
on
don't, you don't
Facebook.
sell that very well.
No?
No, you need to sell that better. You need
Look
to
us up on Facebook. Fuck, Jesus
There you
Christ.
go. That's better.
Tell Byron you love him.
Yeah.
Send him dick pics. so
You
he
can check
knows
out my
you
site,
listen.
byronbertram.com, for upcoming
Please send
dates.
Byron dick pic.
Yeah, send me dick pics. Let me know you're listening. It's giving you an erection.
Hey,
Send
do you
me a
know what?
flaccid pic.
If you're going through sex education, no, never mind.
Send Byron videos with your masturbation techniques.
Let me know your journey. Big time.
if you're a sex educator and you want to run a class that you're thinking of giving, send Byron a video.
Yeah.
We can't promise that we won't put it on YouPorn. Anyway, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. I've been Ivan Penaluna.
I'm Byron Bertram.
I'm Pure Dracula.